Southern Slang Battle League, Little Rock, Arkansas, make some noise.
Yeah!
Just relax, just relax. Ride out, ride out, ride out, ride out. Drake, Crow, yeah. A lot of y'all want the fame, but I just want the money.
Southern Slang Battle League, Little Rock, Arkansas, make some noise.
Yeah!
This is the main event. Battle on my right. Introduce yourself.
Yo, it's Asylum The Crow, Little Rock, Arkansas, West Side to be exact. Feeling like what's up?
God,
Battle on my left. Introduce yourself.
Klutz, representing Russellville, Arkansas.
So on the Asylum Pro, let's get it. Southern Slang Battle League. Bring your bars.
Let them come in first.
Oh, did you see that video I posted?
Yo, we ready?
Yeah.
Power to the people. We back to do maintenance. Southern Slang, what's up?
That's good.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Decided it's time to come slap the face of your new favorite. This twat been smelling itself but won't do shit. It's never been cool for pussies to be too fragrant. Bet you stand down when you get skunked, cause the way I'ma do you, foul. Odor, disrespect about to be flagrant. Greatness. Greatness alert.
Yeah.
Let's keep it funky. This makes no sense. I turned my nose up a few times. They left me no true choice. But it's been like an eternity since y'all had that Old Spice, and I'm here to bring it back with brute force. I'm here to turn your round around with some mind aggression. Know that I'm a vet, and I progress since I process drugs. So I hope you don't mind aggression. You know what I find depressing? Is that y'all let him run with a style and a title that I invented. See, there's more to being God pen, Crow Jr. See, you take for granted something that I cemented. Well, you think you a boulder till an avalanche pulls up and some rollers from the rock slide you in it. Think you bolder till an avalanche pulls up and some rollers from the rock slide you in it. Pine box the boy's body. Then have a Southwest Asian get rid of the coffin, you know, try your minute. The rounds you faced from South Carolina was supposed to kill this bitch on contact. I even paid the 4 to 5, but this hoe survived. And why am I so surprised that a spade reneged on the contract? I aced my test against kings and declared war on the humble. I played my cards right and stayed booked. That way Arkansas didn't get lost in the shuffle. Greatness alert! You all bluff and I never fold. So go all in or your future bets I won't consider. Gamble with your life and lose bad. The next time your neighbors go fish, they'll find you flopping on the river. There's nothing scarier. There's nothing scarier than a well-rested crow. A couple months off, but I pledged.
Hey, yo. Cut the phones off. Hey,
There's nothing scarier than a well-rested crow. Yo, come on, bro.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
There's nothing scarier than a well-rested crow. A couple months off, but I pledged to knock the dust off. Look at the crowd. You can see LR came to help me get the rust off. I'll turn this site into an excavation, meaning if I got a bone to pick, it's not something I can just brush off. Then I'm forcing metal in a kid's mouth like I'm trying to scrape the thrush off. The way y'all gassing, this standard driver is wrong. But I'm about to floor it till I break the clutch off. Klutz, after you take this L, this is where your career cuts off. If Q were free, you know where you would be? You know where you would be? Exactly. exactly why this overly confident shit is absurd. I almost flew the coop on this battle again. Cause your lack of promo only showed Crow that this shit's for the birds, but by any instance, I defend what's mine at any cost. They picked the house of art for me to blow your wig out on the canvas. Bob Ross, whatever happens to you tonight, blame them for it. You don't have to give the props to me, cause y'all always try to make my obsolete until I make them obsolete. Shatter jaws and whatever they can pull through that straw is all that my obsolete. Big dog. When I'm roaming free, you better cross the street and don't be the mark in my territory when I'm pissed and that's on the trees. Your past. Who gives a fuck? When I'm the president, you getting 3-0 by the 3-0. I'm impotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. Original guide pen. Let's go, y'all.
Let's go, I gotta save my shoulder.
Let's get it. Southern Slang Battle League. Bring your bars.
You ready?
Yeah.
So it's Lord Dorian DeLue versus Anonymous. Bar 1. I'ma step over to Lou. Like Iverson. What we have in common is we just right. But you write with confidence. And that's why most mistake your confidence. You and all these Monopoly rappers. Y'all don't get why I call them that? Well, my logic is it's a board game they play. Whoever makes the most of a false profit wins. Oh, but the topic is who the God pen is. Well, that's what they say, but hey, so clueless. Half say Klutz, half say Crow. How's a 2-1 either way gonna prove it? I wanna kill his spirits. Oh, but I forgot. He's a battle rapper. You think he got thick skin till a blade go through it. Any last words? Any last words? Bet he regret naming himself Asylum The Crow. When I run in this nut house with a black bird, when I copped it, it was on. When I copped it, it was on purpose. A gun, specifically for you when you're hurt, and I named that bitch Mary. It's the Lord's version. I got a bone.
Heat up.
I got a bone to pick. Why is our top 3 so automatic? Crow, Bow, and Chip. Crow, Bow, and Chip. Crow, Bow, and Chip. It's like the niggas that's currently working hard in the state just don't exist. Then we ask them to battle and it's, oh, I got a lot on my plate, see how much you gonna pay me? I'm tired of y'all answers. As a state, we should do better. And I'll lead by example. That's why you dying on camera, not trying to preach. I'll just work hard, religiously to higher art standards. My Mount Rushmore, that was fire. My Mount Rushmore, Camo, B-Tom, that nigga Rob. And the 4th, well, since you battled tonight, my nigga, that's where you gotta fall. Oh, not cause they the 4 best. Hell no, cause they all 4 niggas I faced. And I rocked them all, the vocab word. They all 4 niggas I faced. Hold on.
Claim that victory, nigga.
And I rocked them all. My vocab word, hey, hold on. My vocab word for this round, omnipotent. That's a 4-syllable word that means all powerful. Dog, how do you fit that big ass head into them fitted caps? You see, I figured that your only power comes from that rhyme book. But it's not that divine look. You're a writer, but no God pen. Please notice, you'll just see in time. No Bobby Coleman. Your obituary? Your obituary is what I'll pin after this round. Like a slogan, hold it. This is what I'll pin after a round like the word open. Translation, this won't be close. Y'all know the GOAT. This tactic ain't 4 men that like to punch. It's a rope a dope. Aside from the Dion stretch, it flows a joke. You got hopeless quotes. It's always a tired setup leading to a weaker punch. Like knock knock. Who's there? Crow's a joke.
Boy, you cooking what?
Crow's a, like knock knock. Who's there? Crow's a joke. Greatness alert. This is my platform, and in it, that bitch dead, cause I'm the one fucking leader in this ring.
What's that?
Edge, you look like you snitch. Type nigga the preferred cop.
Oh, one fucking leader. That's fire.
One fucking leader. The one fucking leader in this ring. Hey, hold on. The one fucking leader in this ring. Ed, you look like you snitch. Type nigga to prefer cops, Princess Fiona. If this bitch singing the bird pop lyrically, I don't see how y'all see symmetry. My round, invincibility. Example, I wrote this shit with a marker on the thinnest paper. And it didn't bleed. You really think you the shit, bro? See, to me, you really can't spit, though. I even watched your battles in my girl house in Harrison. Still couldn't find a Jim Crow, but if you think... Still couldn't find a Jim Crow, but if you think you got any authority in this bitch, stop now or a stomach shot, Glock round, 2K19. I get to steal and wreck sinners. This shit's on lockdown, kill him. Kill him before your very eyes, but it's cool. Y'all can be surprised. It's not every day that someone legendary dies. I'm gonna take Crow off that mountain. No, literally, I'll take him to the legendary dies, illiterate nigga.
Keep going!
Illiterate nigga. I'll teach you how to write. That's a finer lesson, but watch me turn this round around with some mind aggression. They say you can't recycle and be God. What you say, hater? Man, even God used his son and brought him back 3 days later. There's a new God in this division. Okay. There's a new God in this division. I'm just doing shit that you're not doing. Entertainment without performance. They don't crucify me for it, but hell, even if I died by the third, I'll have the rock moving. I told Camo.
Hey, that's crazy.
I told Camo I'd get an ill hitman and change street status. With this battle, I'm the hitman. You old ass clown, just the old ass now. Let a young nigga shine. Sit your old ass down.
Round 2 is on the road. Let's get into the Slang Battle League. Bring your bars. Let's go.
Yo. Round 2. Quick question. Who do you think they gave that round to? Don't matter, because once this round's through, whoever got you up one gonna say that you're down two.
I only took this to add to my stats, and I hope at some point you can equal what I amount to. Don't accept any substitutions. There's a difference in how we factor. See, this equation would be the same with or without you. Yeah. There's a clear division. Yeah. But for some reason, y'all say there's symmetry, and this is where I draw the line. I was born to prime, the one with a 3, 5, 7, then moved on to 9. I never had a problem solving mine. Now, I don't know where y'all place value or base numbers, but it's obvious I'm the absolute that you've encountered, and whoever roots for this square should know I'm not giving a roundup. I'm not giving a roundup. I'm not giving a roundup. And whoever roots for this square should know I'm not giving a roundup unless I show you the fifth's power. Now, I know it's odd, but even I can get tired of the complex shit because that's easily what I'm best with. So how about we redirect this and do some more direct shit versus Osama bin Thunder. You had a line, and it left my soul completely boggled. You said verbatim, I talk a lot of shit, but the way I back it up, worse than a preacher's daughter. So I paused the video, and then I paused the video. Like, nah, that wasn't the line that he was meaning to spit, and I restarted the video. And instead of skipping to the next bar, you repeated that shit. You know what makes it worse? Is you had to rehearse it after you wrote it. Now it's on camera, YouTube footage, and you have to promote it. Now it's on camera, YouTube footage, and you have to promote it. And maybe that's why you haven't promoted. But you know what else I noticed? You know what else I noticed? Is that your affinity for rum got you talking a lot about clapping and clutching still. Had me listening like, sheesh, it must be fucking real on the dirt roads of Russellville.
Russellville. Well, let me ask you this. You ever been on some on-site shit? And I mean some real on-site shit down in uppers with your head on the swivel because a slight slip can make your life shift and you decide that you're going to beat them to the punch. But you got to make it count because you can't afford the flight risk, so you catch them down bad, but you anxious and holding it wrong. The next day it's a jam thumb and an ice wrist long.
Talk to him, Crow. Talk to him, Crow.
You're a great kid. You're a great kid. The type that probably stand there breathing hard with the tight fist. To this day, I'm wilder and to this day, I'm wilder. My fault. To this day, what'd I say? With the tight fist. To this day, I'm wilder and I still suffer nerve damage. So even when I go to write shit, there's a light twitch. You trying to get, I fucked that up. You trying to get Brolic on stage. See you trying to press Cam on stage. But then I realized it's because you had your old man on stage. You want something, old man? Beat him down, beat him down. You don't want him involved? Well, don't have your damn dad on stage because I'll drop, pop, and I'll pop, pop. Now look, your granddad on stage. Future, who gives a fuck? When I'm the president, you getting 3-0 by the 3 O's. Clearly, omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. Original guy pen. Rap, boy. Hey, yo, yo,
Hey, I'm at the end. OG had to get something on.
Hold it down.
Hold it down.
Hold it down.
Hold it down, y'all.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Hey, I invented a time machine so I can spit my rounds to Dr. King. Hey, I invented a time machine so I can spit my rounds to Dr. King. He admired the way that I spoke. Said it showed I have goals. I said, so what you're saying is from my speech, you can tell that I have a dream. Right. He said the crazy thing, I just wrote, you know what, never mind. Don't be so violent, Crow. Hey, rest Gandhi soul, why don't you bring the peace? Long story short, I came here to take his advice. And freedom rings. There's so much I want to say to you. First off, stop thinking views prove who you're adjacent to. Split his face in two. Once I'm done, still loved ones won't look relatable. Hold on, hey. So your loved ones won't look relatable. So on YouTube, they can keep viewing you. Oh, but at your funeral, that option won't be available. My peak desire is for you to literally meet the fire cremation. If you ask about him, it's Marbury. He's in China. I rap illa. The star pupil. Jack Thriller. My vocab word for this round? My vocab word for this round? Omniscient. That's a 3-syllable word that's defined as all-knowing. You give yourself that adjective and they go with it. I'm so different. I know, nigga. You're not potent, Lord. See, it's that moniker that I want to critique first. With every discreet burst of narcissism, it becomes hard to listen. A man that calls himself Lord and Crow, far from gifted, strip all his wisdom. Because in the Bible, after the rain stopped, Noah sent a crow to see if all was lifted, but it did nothing. That raven symbolizes Satan. Y'all see how all his diction is contradictory? He's no Lord. Dorian is no more than another man. Seems that God complex is too complex for you to understand. I named that left hand.
What? Great.
I named the left. I named the left hand Print. Hold on. I named the left hand Print. She's type reliable and damn near perfect, but this bitch works since I named her Scripts. Sometimes I just want to let her connect. The right cursive. Then not a nigga. Like a white person, but I forgot.
Keep going! That was fire!
But I forgot. This Crow. Gotta do more to top than nigga. Fuck that. I rap how I wanna rap. I got you, nigga. You think you living? Nah, nigga. I'm not the nigga that have my white boys from Harrison. You don't equal rights. Like he's not a nigga, but you woke, right? But you woke, right? A father figure? Nah, my nigga. Don't you still gang? Never mind, my nigga. Let's get that, bro. Why do you explain bars that don't get reaction? That's trash, Crow. Dude be like, what? I get that. This means this. That's dope. Obviously not to them. Hey, can I drop a gem? If we only see the black and when you shed light, it'll always be in the shadows. But I digress. In my Dorian voice, I get it? Crow in the shadow? Nah, 2 5s together. I'm making a crow in the shadows. Let's get
That was different.
This shit was amazing.
Let's get pin heavy. Bar for bar, you should have been ready. Cold-blooded, Komodo dragon. Nigga, I spit deadly. I'm on that different shit. Every fucking bar is intricate. Do I literally gotta shoot this nigga at 115 for y'all to get the shit? Hey, but the question is... But the question is, after a bout, can he be king? Be king if I let Lucille get the instrument, but they'll say... Oh yeah.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. Keep the instrument, but they'll say you can learn a lot from Crow. Yeah, I get it. This nigga old. He may have street smarts, but a curb stomping his wisdom's in the role. But what do I know? I ain't from the streets. I'm from Russellville. Stop deceiving. I'm just cut different. I apply pressure, but can't stop the bleeding. Y'all think y'all logic's even? Y'all say a white boy's a racist and he'll shoot up a school, but as soon as he uses gun bars, y'all stop believing. Hillary Clinton. Y'all say white boys are racist and he'll shoot up a school, but as soon as he uses gun bars, y'all stop believing. Hillary Clinton running for office. That whole plot's misleading. New scenario. Let's just say CJ's tripping. Do you think I'll kill you? You judge it by your last round, probably not, but I got an idea that's way different. Y'all say my girl is a white racist from Harrison, right? So she'd be happy to have a nigga killed. And she'll get away with it. Y'all see how my perks is way different? Just when you think, isn't it? Oh, but he winning. No way. When I get tested, I don't just pass. I thread the needle. Klutz so great, but still no good shit. Wicked goals, but I can't be croquet. Each round would stick. This battle.
Hey, yo, make some noise, make some noise. Let's get it to the Slang Battle League, bring your bars.
Russell Kill in the building.
So-
Hey.
So you tried to say I gave myself the name Lord. My nigga, I was born with that.
Facts.
I was trying to figure out where you was going with that. Then you mentioned the Raven where all that telltales in your heart and that rap, and they gonna find you in the floor with that.
What the fuck? Chill out, Paris. Chill.
Wait, no, y'all. So, your baby mama from Harrison? Boy, you new niggas is different. Now, how you pull that off is beyond me. But I ain't tripping. But if I was you, I would be worried about them good old boys getting tired of the mixing and getting on a mission and snatch you up and beat you within an inch of your life and barely have you living. But this your first piece of pregnant pussy, huh? I bet that shit hitting, isn't it?
Bet that shit hitting in it. Had to be good prior to because obviously you left a kid up in it. But let me know this. When you met her, I mean, how did you know it was for sure? Like, it was sparks flying and love at first sight. Finally, a woman that can console my soul. I bet you was timid and awkward as fuck. Had to get your nerves up just to approach her slow. You tapped her on the shoulder gently. She turned around and you said, "Oh, my milk of magnesia." Saying, "Oh, my milk of magnesia. After the devil made you, he broke the mold." Y'all making me laugh. Hold on. I talked to the Triple Black Gods. They made a prediction and they told me you were gonna have a son. And when y'all have sit downs, it's gonna look like an episode of Jalen and Jacoby. Y'all ever seen that? Sit downs, episodes of Jalen and Jacoby. Now, soon as that baby drop, I bet y'all still better get to go down. You don't believe so? You better stay alert and keep your hoe round. If I catch a solo, bro, I'm gonna have that hoe down and do the hold down. You come home to her bent over with a thumb in her ass, and me behind her making money bag yo sounds. You stupid. Yo. Come home. I mean behind us. Y'all throw me up. Hold up. Y'all throw me up. Come home to her bent over with thumb in her ass. And be behind her. But I digress. You want to talk about my run? Well, I won't deny it. It was 6 of us and 2 rental cars on the road to Carolina, and it was the longest driving. We decided to take destiny into our own hands. Nobody else was going to decide, and had we not been able to blaze that trail, you would have never known to glide. And see, it's been 3 years. It's been 3 years since I put on a show for home where Crow resides, and if I would have known the next class was going to be so fucking corny, I wouldn't have left y'all so deprived. And see, we were still healing, being shell-shocked when you had your first battle. Well, welcome to the soldier side where bullets fly and the heat from them can leave exit wounds cauterized. Crazy. Can leave exit wounds cauterized. Talking about what I should be doing. Bitch, you better learn how to control your pride before I put a hole inside. Bah! Now you gotta hold your side. Your man about to shed tears, you shedding blood. Y'all both got something y'all trying to hold inside. Thousands of miles. Thousands of hours traveled, thousands of miles on that road, thousands of random places stopping to piss because I ain't have time to find the commode. Thousands, bro. Stupid facts. Thousands of sleepless nights staying up trying to make sure I get the rounds right, but even I took direction straight up and down. So when I left, I came back around right. Thousands of fucking dollars spent in Thousands of fucking dollars spent on dream chasing. I could have used that shit in real life, but I paid dues so ungrateful fucks like you could know what this feels like.
Keep going. That's that shit that you did. That's comfortable. Ow, shit.
You can't be God pinned without the actual sacrifice. No fishing for attention. I broke bread and fed everybody. Here goes your half a slice. If you remember,
Jesus shit.
man, listen.
Keep going.
You thought Lord would be merciful. You undoubtedly wrong. King of kings, and you should bow to the throne. I was born. He was sworn. That's undoubtedly wrong. I'm the sharpest thing in the rock.
That sword is on, baby.
Right.
Let's go.
Yo!
Let's go.
Hey, yo, after the battle, when you asked why I went crazy on Crow, well, the first reason, I asked him for guidance and critiques a while back.
Right.
You know, thinking the best in the state would help those coming up that weren't seasoned. First, he acted like he do it,
Right.
and proceeded to ignore me. A few direct messages to Crow, and I know this jerk seen him. I live in Texas now. Hell, I drove 4 hours for work reasons. You ignored me? Cool. This whole trip, guaranteed bucks. Per diem, the vocab word for this round?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
The vocab word for this round. Vocab word for this round. Bet y'all can guess it. Omnipresent. A 4-syllable word that's defined as everywhere at the same time. Nigga, even having that in your slogan should be a dang crime. Let's talk in the battle rap sense. Cause us guys don't see frauds as true peers. How the fuck is you omnipresent, but ain't been present in Southern slang in over 2 years? Then the fucking fanboys like, crow this, crow that. Hold it down. Hey,
Hold it down. Respect the stage, y'all. Respect the stage.
Then the fucking fanboys like, crow this, crow that. Cuz not winning this shit, fucking faggots. I battled 4 times in the last 2 years. And y'all riding this, the disrespect. But let's talk guns. Take my 10 rounds versus your 0. I'm dying. And what's worse is I got great precision, but don't need it. Hell, the dummy claim me everywhere. I ain't even got to aim to hit him. I be in the lab. Just me and the pen. That's my weapon. I break rappers down, but I'm real peculiar with who I do it to. It's my lessons. I get to choose who's in that special group of people that fall to the detailed and not crow. You in the dissection trying to downplay with child's play, knowing I'm all bars. Camo had control of the battle. Well, against a rebel, that's not hard. Can you out-rap me though? No, that's why I don't feel scarred, because it's the wrong direction. What good is being in the driver's seat if you still lost? That's such a waste of gas. But y'all know what makes me mad? I got crazy ass bars, but I need more charisma, entertainment value, but I'm 20. See, I got time to improve this shit. This nigga is 30-fucking-3 and still can't do this shit. May sound like stupid shit. Hey, but you don't get gassed because they gas you. This is Arkansas. They love you. They'll react to anything that sounds elite, but I see through it. Crazy how a nigga that's so woke can put a whole crowd to sleep. Positive. Hey, but don't think I don't know that G-Lo went into Atlanta and bodied shit. Had me looking stupid saying Crow 3-0. And it was the opposite, so go ahead, get y'all Klutz recycles out the way. Go ahead and talk your shit, but just know Crow gonna be on that same type time when Smack ball this shit. I know one place Mr. Omnipresent won't be present. You made one PG. Doubt you make another one. Nigga wanted to be top recruit so damn bad, he went and pulled off a one and done. That window is closing with your... It's fine. That window is closing with your old ass. Real shit. Hey, but since you 13 years older than me, old man bars is something you gotta deal with. Still, pill shit, spine shot, now he paralyzed. Went from greatness alert to life alert real quick.
Keep going!
Real quick, we all know that Calm Crow, that's strutting and God Pen Supreme. Yeah, that guy's amazing. Till you meet the shoulder slumped, eyes low, defeated Crow. See, he's not as dangerous. Here's food for thought. Here's food for thought. The deceased can talk. It's the body language, accurate shooter. Nigga, I never missed the plan. Find you and let it rip. Y'all thought he'd bring that ether? No, he on that regular shit. Wait, let me backtrack and bring that back. You ain't let it ether, no regular. Y'all better gas that. I studied for this shit. Took all advice, yeah. I took that route. It was all the same night. After, wrote some crazy ass bars, then I passed out. I said that to say this. It all proves I'm a match now. No, literally. I'm a match now. First I read tips, made fire, then blacked out. This battle like 3 o'clock. You just got an L on time, and I mop niggas up trying to see Klutz. Wet floor sign.
Hey.